Hi guys, Curtis here. Latest tip of the day. It's been a while, so I'm going to start to get things going. I'm going to try and do as many as I can now that our year-end tournaments are done. It'll give me a little more time to maybe focus on this. The good news is I've had quite a bit of information and feedback from players, and I saw a lot of situations that I'm going to go over some of them that can really help over the next while. I think that there's all kinds of little small situations that I saw in the tournaments that are fresh in my mind. So I'll start to do those over the next while. But for now, I want to show you something that is super important when it comes to speed control. This is something that a lot of players, it's a subtle little shift in thinking, but this will help you a lot. So the setup is this. I want you to do, so one ball, second diamond, one ball, middle of the table. Maybe you go something like this. It's about a half ball hit. But what the really important thing here is you want to find natural roll, meaning if it's rolling, and you can do this with any shot, any angle. But once you find that natural, so for me, I can see if it's rolling, when it hits here, it's going to probably come down to around here. If it was sliding, we know that tangent line, it would come across here. But I'm going to tell you why in a sec, why the rolling is so important to find the roll. The roll is important. We're going to really try and aim dead center too. But the roll is really important. You see how it comes right down predictably here? Because rolling is the easiest thing to do. If you roll a ball, it's already rolling. To slide or draw a ball, it has to be actually sliding when it gets there. So it could have picked up some spin, could still have some backspin, and it's harder to control the speed. So roll is always your easiest option. So what I want you to do is find a shot like this, and you'll notice that if I need to put it here, as long as I go pretty dead center to the pocket, and it's rolling, it's going to predictably go down towards here. And you see how I can get in this with speed very easily. So here's the tip of the day. We find middle, we find roll, but this is the little shift, the little tip that a lot of people. So if somebody needed, let's say, to get higher up here, a lot of you players, what you do is you try and stun it across here, which is way more difficult than what I'm about to show you. If you stun it, it means you have to get the speed perfectly to get the slide. So maybe you have to hit low. By the time it gets there, it's sliding, and it can be done. But what's way easier, more predictable, and super accurate when it comes to speed, I know that if it's rolling to here naturally, I'm going to play that exact shot, but I'm going to play one tip of left spin. So it's going to check it across here. So that one tip, all I'm doing is same shot, just one tip. Now I could go two tips and get higher if I wanted to, but we'll just try the one tip for now. So I've got one tip. And this will be much more accurate to get the speed control onto this second diamond. I can do that very predictably. So if you want to increase your speed control and your accuracy, find middle, find speed, and then instead of trying to stun it across here, which is way more of a touch shot, what I want, especially, like obviously if you stun hard and down and around, that's easier. But if you wanted to stun a ball within a small little window here, you need to really be accurate. Here, I'm just doing the exact same shot as I played before. I'm putting one tip of English, and I'm letting that do all the work to come across to the second diamond. And my speed control is going to be very, very predictable. If you want to stun it across here, you're going to find yourself going too hard, not hard enough rolling. So that stun can be accomplished with a tip of outside spin. And coincidentally, obviously, if you were, the same would apply if I had a tip of inside, meaning then it's still rolling, so it's easy. If I had a tip of inside, we know natural's here. One tip would get me to here, right? So let's say I needed to get down to the bottom rail. I just do the same thing. I find one tip of English, and I come down there, right? But this roll with natural speed will help you immensely when it comes to getting like precision shape. So I just wanted to make people aware of that. I really think that the tip speed is a lot more easy to execute than actually using stun speed, okay? So thanks a lot. That's the newest tip of the day, and I'll come back with one tomorrow.